Hey, what's up, everybody? John, Wade Boggs fan here. It is Wednesday night, hump day, halfway through the work week. Hope everyone is doing well. I've done quite a few videos over the last week or so. A lot of them seem to be contest videos. I've done a lot of mail days. I even did a um, live stream broadcast. And I noticed it's been a while since I've actually done a video strictly on some of the Wade Boggs cards in my collection. So rather than look for a specific theme, just started going through some of my cards, found some pretty cool looking cards. They're mainly from the late 90s, 1998 and 1999 specifically. I believe they all feature Wade Boggs as part of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, but there's some neat cards, neat shine to them. Some of them, I think most of them are serial numbered. There's a few base, but then some serial numbered parallels. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's go take a look at some late 1990s Wade Boggs cards. All right, I'm going to jump around a little bit between 1999, 1998, and so forth, just the way I pulled them from the card catalog. But I had shown off in a previous video, I'm not sure how long ago, my 1998 Flair showcase cards and the really hard to get Legacy Collection cards. I'm going to look at the 1999 Flair showcase, and don't know why they made the change between 1998 and 1999. In 1998, they had 3 versions, and they were numbered rows 0, 1, and 2. I guess a row 0 was confusing because by 1999, they just used rows 1, 2, and 3. So here is row 1. The other thing that's interesting here is the placement of, and you'll see it with the other 2 versions, the placement of the serial number. They put it on the front in not so great position, in my opinion. That is what the back looks like. You would think that the serial number would look better, like maybe there, or up top there, or along the side, somewhere, even at the bottom. But they chose to put it in the corner on the front. But anyway, so that's row 1. Then we move to row 2. Now that's a neat image there with the 12 in the background. His jersey number has a little bit of a shine to it. Okay, now here, this one isn't serial numbered. So row 1 is serial numbered. Row 2 is not serial numbered. And then here is row 3, which I like this one. Nice big portrait in the back. And then with him fielding. That's row 3. And again, a different background as well. This is not serial numbered. So, well, actually, instead of rows, it's actually seats. I apologize. It's seat 1, 2, and 3. And then the rows, I think, correspond maybe to a card number or something like that, 128. So it's seat 1, 2, and 3. Right, so there's that. Now we move to the Legacy collection. And these have more shine to them. As you can see here on the front, compared to the first one here, the foil color is different. And you can see there's an extra foil there that says Legacy Collection. Okay. Now this one, again, numbered on the front out of 99. The 98 Legacy Collections were out of 100. So they only did 99 of this year's Legacy Collection. Then seat 2, again, has a little bit more shine, different foil, colored foil on the front. And now this one, they decided to number on the back. That's 72 out of 99. Again, I don't know why they did seat 1 with it serial numbered on the front, but. And then finally, here's seat 3. You can see the 2 Legacy Collection down there. Again, nice shine to that. and serial numbered up there, 22 out of 99. That's the 1999 Flair Showcase cards. Then we move back to 1998 and the SPX Finite. Now this also has 3 different versions. Here's one with a sort of a side-by-side, almost like a, I think it's the 1960 tops, where they have a side picture and then the main picture. And then this sort of bronze foil in the middle, SPX, make it out there. What backs looks like, serial numbered, even the base is serial numbered out of 9,000. Then we have the second version. So the first one was with him hitting, different pose hitting and a different layout. And what's interesting here is New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Devil Rays. So they show them on 2 teams with a different type of foil on the front, like a mirror finish, not sort of like a shiny finish to it. There's a back on that out of 4,000. Then, oh, I'm sorry, there's only 2 versions. Then the next one is the SPX Radiance. And you can see there on the right-hand side there, it says Radiance on it. Different color foil. A little bit more of a shine, not too much. So it's mainly just the radiance here, the points of light, so to speak, and a different color, almost like a gold foil. And as opposed to being serial numbered out of 9,000, this is out of 4,500. Then the second Radiance, again, is the dual picture there, the Yankees and the Devil Rays, and you see the Radiance up there. Now this one doesn't seem to have the points of light, so it's just a different version. Gold colored foil there. Serial numbered as opposed to the 4,000 on the base. This is out of 1,000. Then finally you have the Spectrum. Now I am missing the second version, the second card. That's serial numbered out of 50. That's the hardest one to find. This one here, now this one's got some shine to it. Now this one has a silver foil. You see the spectrum there, and instead of, at least on this one, the points of light, there's more circles. If you can see the circles, they're coming around, as opposed to like the points of light, and that definitely has some shininess to it. And that's out of 2250. And again, the Spectrum version of this card is what I'm missing, and that's out of 50. That's SPX. Now, sticking with 1998, UD3 for Upper Deck 3 has sort of, I think the 3 may be supposed to be like a 3D look to it. There are 3 different versions of the base card, and then there are die-cut versions. So here's the first version, and what's very confusing is, I think you'll see it on the back, but here's a silver version. It's sort of like etched. It's probably gonna be hard to tell on the camera here, but the card's like etched in the circular patterns there. And this is labeled the Establishment card there. And if you notice, the numbering is very confusing in this set, because if you look, it says Technology FX 82, set 82, subset DE22. It's like, okay, well, so what's the card number? And it's very confusing how to order these or number these. I don't know why they did it, but there's the first version. Here's a second version. It's copper. Also the Establishment on the front there. So same version, just in a copper foil. And, technology is EM82 instead of FX82. Set 172, so I think it's card number 172 within the set of EM, and subset TE52 compared to TE22. So it's, again, the card numbering is very confusing for this set. And then the third version is more of a shiny rainbow multicolor. If you can see, that's more silver and that's more gold. It's like a split between the two, but definitely has some nice shine to it. And then on the back, again, we're talking about technology RB82 set 262 subset DE82. So again, but that's what the back looks like, more of the gold. And then we go to the die cuts. So it's the same card, same version, but the border, the solid border, is cut away, and you get an interesting die cut version of the card. There's the back of the die cut, and this is out of 2000. Now, the next one here is the same version of this card, but I bought it because it was unique. It's whether you want to call it a production error. It's not a parallel. I mean, you see some of these things listed on eBay, and miscut. They try to get more money for it. It's just an oddity. But of course, being a Wade Boggs super collector, it's right down my alley, and I had to have it. So here's the normal looking die cut stamped foil card. And check that one out. I mean, it actually shows some of the neat technology maybe behind the card, but that is the registry, talk about being off. Really bad. But it was interesting, and now the back is fine. But the front printing was way off. It just, I don't know, it just looks cool. So I had to pick it up. Probably not, again, other than a Boggs collector, this thing's probably worthless. But to me, it's a neat sort of parallel, if you want to put it that way. So here's the die cut of the bronze version. Again, similar die cut, serial number to 1000. And then the die cut of the Shimmer Shine version, or whatever they call it. And they're just the die cuts. But there's that. Back, and that's out of 100. So I have all 6 versions, the 3 base and the 3 die cuts for 1998 UD3. And finally, just 2 more cards going back to 1999, and again with SPX. So I showed off the 1998 SPX. This is the 1999 SPX, and this is the base. Like a gold, again, foil that they use, just different design. A single picture as opposed to the SPX of 1998 that had the dual photo. There's the back. And then this is the SPX Finite Radiance. There is a version called Spectrum, which it's a 1 of 1, and I don't have that one, so I'm not sure what that looks like, but this is out of 100. And it has a nice shine. You can see it says Radiance there, and slightly different. It's more of a bronze foil than the gold, and it has a neat green. I think it looks really good with the Devil Rays colors. And similar back. So what I thought I'd do is end with this bad boy right here. See if I can lower there we go. Well, hope you enjoyed a look at some 1998 and 1999 metallic, shiny, foil cards, whatever you want to call them, of Wade Boggs. And as always, thanks for watching.